Yo guys, I'm going in to do a pool day today. I'm feeling a little tight, but that's just because I woke up maybe 3 or 4 hours ago and I haven't really done a lot of movement yet. So I'm gonna warm up on the treadmill, get my blood flowing, get moving a bit. Hopefully that'll get me a little looser, and then I'll start my deads. So I wanted just to kind of talk about a little bit of my injury because I know I haven't really spoken about it a lot on YouTube, and pretty much the big reason for that is kind of, one, I really didn't know exactly what it was, and two, it was going on and off for a while where there'd be time periods where I was in a lot of pain for about 2 or 3 months, and then it would go away for 2 or 3 months, and then I would be back in a lot of pain. So it would it would flare up from time to time, and I didn't think it was anything serious until the most recent flare up where it was going on for at least 4 or 5 months, and it was probably some of the worst pain I've had. While I was going to a chiropractor, he believed, at least what he told me, is he believed that it could be a herniated disc. He recommended I should get an MRI on it. I have not gotten an MRI. I guess part of me, I guess I don't want to know, just because I don't know. That's shitty news to hear, but also I need to be responsible for my overall health, and I should be looking into getting an MRI. I'm going to be going to my chiropractor again this week. I'm going to talk to him about it, and we're going to get that done. Get the MRI. I don't know if I don't think it'll even make a difference if it is a herniated disc, because there's not much you can do about it besides look after it, know when it's flaring up, when it's hurting, to take it easy. And I mean, surgery is not an option. Definitely not an option. So I'll look into other methods if it turns out to be something like that to make it more tolerable to work with. But by no means am I going to let that stop me from getting stronger and getting bigger and pursuing my fitness aspirations and my goals. So pretty much the route I'm going to be taking is slow and steady. I train 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off. Going with that cycle until I feel more comfortable. Some days I feel really good the next day. I'll go in for the next day. But I try to give myself as much rest as I possibly can get to assure I'm not backtracking. So I'm just gonna have a bowl, a small bowl of Reese's Puffs. Last workout, when I had this bowl 30 minutes before going, I had the best pump I've ever had in the gym in a long time. So I'm gonna do it again. Just realized this, but these bowls are super convenient to drink your milk after, because the corners. Weird flex, but okay. So I just went food shopping the other day. I just picked up some fruits, fruit juice. Oh my god, I have hiccups. Sorry guys. Fruits, fruit juice, applesauce, more milk, a lot of bread. Obviously Up Energy's always stocked. Then we got some meats down here, some eggs. Those fucking stuffed peppers are so fucking good. If anyone knows what they are. So that's pretty much my standard of what I'm eating right now. Normally it's and cereal, obviously. Bowls of cereal in the morning, maybe an egg or two if I'm feeling for it. And then post-workout, I'll have more carbs, mostly maybe rice or another bowl of cereal, some eggs, and really depends what I have in there, but some fruit, depending on what I have. Oh, I got a pineapple too, so, and some avocados. I don't know what I'm do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the avocados, but pineapple for sure is getting downed. Probably gonna cut that up tonight. Okay, so 4 or 5 feels a lot lighter than from when I last deadlifted. I have a 4x8 today, but I might throw on like 445. maybe 455. I'm gonna gauge it with 425 next set, and if I feel comfortable, I'll keep it at 455 for the last two. Besides my foot cramping up, 225 felt pretty good. No pain, comes up fairly easy. I'm a little slow out to start, but that's typical for me. I think I'm good for 455 for 8. I think that'll be right around an RPE 8. So I made a mistake. I thought I had a 4x8. It's actually a 3x8, which I'm pretty relieved because a 4x8 would have been a little too high a volume for deadlifts. 3x8 seems a little more reasonable. And I think I'm gonna be attempting my last set with 455. Now, normally, I know what weights I'm using when I go into my deadlifts, but because I'm getting back into my training again, my strength isn't gonna stay really consistent. It's been growing a lot for the past 3 or 4 weeks since I've been training normally again. Might have been 3 weeks actually, but right around the time I've been training, I've been getting stronger. So I'm gauging my weights right now. If 455 comes up relatively easy for 8, that should be my baseline for my 3x8 next time I come around. But yeah, all I can do is just see how it goes. So about to hit that set. I either need to start drinking more water or eating more bananas. I'm cramping up like a motherfucker. My hip started cramping, my foot started cramping, whatever. It felt pretty good up until I had to break my momentum, but 455, set of 8. That was like an RPE 8.5. I think that last one was like an 8.5 for sure, maybe 9. So, I might drop it 10 pounds, say 445 is about my baseline for a 3x8. So just based on that last set, regardless if I was cramping or not, it was pretty heavy, but I don't know, it's close. We'll see with next training cycle.
I will lift you up and give you the reasons for my love. So smile, we won't give up. Your luck will break even, I'm the one. So smile, so smile, you're with me now. So smile, so smile, you're with me now. So smile, we won't give up. Your luck will break even, I'm the one. So smile, so smile, you're with me now. So smile.
She just looks so evil, sitting in the back of the parking lot. Okay. All right, boys. All right, so honestly, that workout wasn't half bad. I actually did shrugs. I haven't done shrugs in like 3 years because it would just feel too bad on my neck. Wow, actually thinking about it, I've had neck issues for probably 3 or 4 years, and I've like neglected them up to this point. It took me this long to actually do something about them. I guess because back then, like, yeah, it would hurt here and there, but I was just like, oh, I'll just stop shrugs. I'll just stop shrugs. Like, that's it. Like, that'll solve the case. But you know what? Hindsight, I probably wouldn't have to have dealt with this injury if I just recognized there's something wrong and actually took care of it then. But you know what? Hindsight's 2020. Sucks, but we're back on track. So that's what really matters here. Deadlifts felt, actually looking back on it, deadlifts felt fucking good. 455 felt pretty fucking good for a set of 8. I don't know. I have good feelings about this bulk. This, if everything keeps going the way they do and nothing goes wrong with my neck, knock on wood, I think this is gonna be a good bulk, guys. But that's gonna be the end of this video. I don't think I have anything else to put together. So sorry, it's a lot of like training and like a little more on the informative side. It hasn't been a lot of vlogs, but I've been pretty much, all I've been doing, guys, is just training. So for the time being, I'm training, eating. I'm gonna do a couple day in the life, or like full day of eatings, so you can get a little more personal with like my full daily routine. And I want to put out a couple more more exciting, fun challenge videos once I get my strength back up to par, and I feel like I can play around a little bit in the gym. But for now, strict training, strict diet, let's get these gains. But that's all for the video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you in the next one.